Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about the Netflix original crime thriller, Carryon. The film was directed by Jaume Collet-Serra and released last week on December 13th. The film stars Taron Egerton as Ethan Kopek, a young TSA agent who becomes entangled in a high-stakes scenario when a mysterious traveler blackmails him into allowing a dangerous package onto a Christmas Eve flight. Now, before I hop into my review, if you want to support the channel, then please take a second to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you, I really appreciate it. As a warning, this review will contain some major spoilers, so please continue at your own risk. Lastly, if there's anything you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know by leaving a comment and I will do my best to get to it. Thank you. I'm hopping in 3, 2, 1. The narrative is set against the bustling backdrop of Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, during the holiday season where everyone is cheerful and definitely not anxious about getting home. Traveling is never chaotic, especially during the holiday season. I feel like this movie could have leaned into upset travelers a little bit more than it did. It mostly used cranky travelers for comedy, but it could have used them to build up Egerton's character. It would have been nice to see Ethan stand up to angry travelers or empathize with crying or stressed travelers. I bring this up because Ethan is a bum. He's not the typical character you root for. He's a coaster and does the bare minimum. It's unfortunate because he's very resilient, observant, and an intelligent guy. His girlfriend Nora loves him and sees his potential and wants him to reach it. She wants him to have dreams and try to achieve them. He's apprehensive about doing more, which makes it hard to root for him. Egerton is a great actor, but his character is a loser for most of the movie. Eventually, he rises to the occasion, but he could have done a lot to not place himself in such a bad situation. The mysterious traveler, played by Jason Bateman, is very much like Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs. Bateman brings a chilling, calm demeanor to his role as the antagonist. He's a professional consultant for high payers and works with the team to stay steps ahead of Ethan, TSA, LAPD, and the Department of Homeland Security. His understated menace is evident in scenes where he delivers on veiled threats, such as when he kills Ethan's coworker, Lionel. His ever-watching and ever-listening presence creates a moral dilemma for Ethan. Do I stop this bomb from getting on the plane and risk losing my fiancé, or do I let the bomb through security, save my fiancé, and lose a plane full of passengers? What would you do? Please let me know in the comments. I'd like to think that I would stop the bomb from getting on the plane, which makes it kind of hard to relate with Ethan. Despite the lack of relatability, the tone of the movie was good. There was a sense of tension throughout most of the film, with the occasional sprinkle of humor. We've all been to the airport and we can relate to the upset passengers and the slow TSA processes. What I imagine most people can't relate to is the question of how much are you willing to sacrifice for your personal life? What is the cost of doing the right thing? I think this movie does a good job of exploring this theme, but given Ethan's character, I don't feel like it nails the answer well. The cinematography is captured by Lyle Vincent. I think he does a good job of capturing the hustle and bustle of LAX. I've been through that airport several times and I think there were some spots that I recognized. I don't know, I've been through so many airports, they all start to blur. The cool thing about the airport in this movie was the behind the scenes. It was nice getting a peek behind the curtain of what TSA does and where our luggage goes, so I think the production design was great. Lauren Balfe composed some of the music for this movie. I thought it helped enhance the film's atmosphere and tension without overshadowing any of the action and interactions. Things were thoroughly tense and I appreciated that. I think what helped add a relatable and human element to the film was the Christmas music. During Christmas time, anywhere you go, you'll hear Christmas music. I love that this movie included some songs like Last Christmas, Holly Jolly Christmas, Doo-Wop Christmas, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and Christmas Baby Please Come Home. I hesitate to call this movie a Christmas movie because it doesn't quite capture the Christmas spirit for me, but neither did Die Hard, so I'll leave it up to you. Ending on a somewhat note, I think the pacing needed improvement. This movie was almost 2 hours long and definitely could have shaved off about 20 to 25 minutes of that runtime. There was a side narrative involving LAPD officer Elena Cole following up on a murder and uncovering a huge terrorist threat at the airport. I think this side plot was completely unneeded. Her detective skills felt very convenient and like she got lucky for the plot. Also, by the time she got to the airport to meet with Ethan, there wasn't much for her character to do. Ethan saved the day on his own. Danielle Deadwyler and the rest of the supporting cast did great, but there was a lot this movie could have shaved off. Carryon offers a tense and intriguing premise with strong performances from Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman. It effectively builds suspense through its holiday airport setting and explores weighty themes like moral sacrifice and personal responsibility. However, the film is weighed down by uneven pacing, an underwhelming protagonist arc, and an unnecessary subplot that detracts from the core narrative. While the cinematography, production design, and soundtrack elevate the experience, the movie struggles to fully capitalize on its potential. The strongest moments are when the mysterious traveler follows through on his threats and creates real stakes. If you're in the mood for a suspenseful Christmas movie, then Carryon is a solid thriller. It's not Die Hard and it doesn't redefine the genre, but it's a fun, worthwhile watch. Thank you for listening to my review of Carryon. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, thank you for sticking around. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast, Good Friends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.